You're live.
Hi, David.
Hey, David.
Good morning, David. You're live, so whatever you say.
Yeah.
We gotta put a truck out there, so I'm just warning you, you might have to video around.
Oh no, well, we're just gonna place these ribs on there and then come back to them in about 5 hours.
What's the big cut?
AB?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure, friend. He's probably.
I just warned you,
Yeah. No, I appreciate
because we're out of room and there's an extra truck.
You do you.
Justin, hey, you be working today?
Yeah, I got about 12 meetings, I got some.
Yep. Looks like a old shit show back there.
Yeah.
We got anybody watching? Yeah.
20 people. Whoa, as soon as I said that, it spiked to like 30.
Whoop, whoop. All right.
Happy Friday, Eric.
Funday Friday!
Funday Friday! Hey everybody, we're making ribs today. As you can see here, we have 6 slabs of baby backs.
We might not have volume.
Why not?
Code says no volume. Someone just mentioned no volume.
Some people say that sometimes on there.
Carlo Casanova's joined.
Hey, Carlo! So we got 6 slabs of baby backs. We've already taken that silver skin off of the back there, that membrane that everybody talks about. Don't overthink it, folks. We just used a paper towel. We started, I believe, at the widest end, and then we worked our way back to the smallest end, removing it, just holding it with a paper towel that didn't slip or anything. Matt Lane works here. He had no experience with the ribs before. He did very well yesterday, so if Matt can do it, anybody can do it. But here we are. We've removed that silver skin. We've kind of trimmed off any parts that we saw that we didn't want to eat. We've got them ready to put some rub on it. I'm using mustard today to apply on the ribs before the rub, so the rub sticks. Ray doesn't like mustard, so he usually uses olive oil. But you can use whatever you like, whatever your flavor. Kind of out. Oh, we're good. But like I said, these are baby backs. Unfortunately, everywhere in Augusta is out of St. Louis style ribs, so we are stuck with these beautiful baby backs. Thank you to the New York Butcher Shop in Surrey Center. Jack D's, the butcher there. His right hand, Lady Maggie, and all the good folks up there. We really appreciate these ribs that you got for us. All right, cool. So for the first one, I'm just going to rub down with Roosarooski's Honey Rib Rub. The next one's going to be a Colden Screaming Pig Rub. And we're also going to mix the two, which that's my personal favorite, is to mix equal parts Roosarooski's and equal parts Colden Screaming Pig, give you a little sweet and heat. We'll do 2 racks each flavor. We're going to put them on the REC TEC. We'll probably put them on at 275. Should take about 5 hours, give or take. We will be spritzing some, wrapping some, and then we'll be going straight through with the other few. Just to give you guys an idea of how it works, how it goes down. Don't overthink it. The REC TEC's going to do all the work for you. This is really the only difference maker in the flavoring. The REC TEC, it's going right now at 275. We're using our Ultimate Blend Pellet, which is a mixture of red oak, white oak, and hickory. Roosarooski's, one of my favorites. So we'll come over here. Liberally season. Not like to cover every inch, front to back, left to right, up and down. You can see we got it on the grill mat here. We're going to use the grill mat to actually transport these ribs back to the REC TEC. Anything going on out there, Matt?
Carlo Casanova says canola oil works great too.
Ooh, REC TEC pro tip, hashtag. Thanks,
And
Carlo.
Jeff Sampadian, maybe, is cooking ribs with us.
What? Jeff, time and temp. That's what everybody asks. We always go by internal temp. With these ribs, we're probably just going to go by sight. Wise man once told me to shoot for 202, 203 internal temp on your ribs. All right, this next one's going to be Colden's Screaming Pig. It's going to be our spicy one. Not too liberal with this one. It is spicy. Had a guy come in yesterday that was asking, how spicy is the spicy? And I think Trey said, do you want to sweat? Yeah, well, no. So if your wife does not like spicy, I would not suggest the Colden Screaming Pig Rub. Got my shake weight going.
Looks pretty hilarious from this side.
Ray out there. Hey Ray. Hey Ron. Like I said, I don't want to go too heavy with this. I want the guys in the back to be able to enjoy it. But some folks, they love that spicy. My mother-in-law can tear it up. Cool. Two. Hey, Chris.
Going down.
Going down. Colden's. Ross's.
Good looking ribs there.
Thank you, friend. I don't have any fun facts about ribs or anything. So equal parts sweet and heat. Rachel, these large gloves are confusing me. I can't fit my hands in them.
They're still too big for me.
Salt Bay style seasoning. Let it roll off the forearm hair. Pick up that extra seasoning. I learned that from the Salt Bay. Oh yeah. Disgusting. Nah, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Sweet and heat right here, guys. Half Roosarooski's, half Colden Screaming Pig. Liberally seasoning them. REC TECs are set at 275 with the ultimate blend pellet. That's our specific flavor. Signature. That's our signature flavor. Red oak, white oak, and hickory. Now I want to go a little bit heavier than I went with the straight Colden's on this because it's got that sweet, little sweet. There they are. We're going to take them out to REC TEC, like I said, 275 for about 5 hours, guys. Thank you so much for joining us for Funday Friday. We'll be back. I'm also going to do some corn, Hispanic style, Mexican corn. Ooh. But yeah, we'll be back. See you at the REC TEC.
Wow. We got people on.
Oh, it's right there. Okay, cool. Sorry. Food for thought. Did you know George Washington in 1769 wrote about being at a barbecue and eating ribs? That's crazy, isn't it?
Goes back to it.
The first president to host a barbecue at the White House was Lyndon B. Johnson. It was Texas style, no surprise. 6.8 million racks of ribs are sold by TGI Fridays alone. Florida eats the most ribs out of every state. That's crazy. All right, guys, Funday Friday. We've got our baby backs here. We've got the REC TEC RT680s going at $275. I'm just going to fill up one REC TEC. It's all by itself. We're going to use the front shelf to hold these ribs while I open it up. Like I said, $275, about 5 hours. You want to make sure that you get the ribs over the drip tray, that way that they don't get any of that direct heat coming from the front and the back of the REC TEC. Got these spaced nicely in there, nice and even. Got 6 baby backs in there. They're going at $275. We're using the Ultimate Blend Pellet, red oak, white oak, and hickory. They should go for about 5.5 hours. Funday Friday here at REC TEC, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. It's a hot day here in Georgia. It's going to be well over 100 heat index. But we'll be back in about 5 hours. I'm also going to show you guys some Hispanic corn that we'll throw on at about 400 degrees for about 45 minutes to an hour, okay? We'll be back actually next with that. Thank you so much for joining us for Funday Friday. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Check out our YouTube channel. We got a bunch of awesome videos. We may, show some extra cool stuff next video. So watch us, check us out. See you at the REC TEC.
Live.
Hey guys, welcome back. Funday Friday. I just made the spritz for the ribs. Like I said, we're going to be doing 3 racks spritzed and wrapped in aluminum foil, and then 3 racks just straight through. I did 4 sticks of butter and 2 cups of apple juice. Heated them up to a boil, let it cool just a little bit. Put it in our little sprayer here. That's that. Right now we're going to make our glaze for our ribs, our beautiful baby backs. We're going to do 1.5 cups of a vinegar-based barbecue sauce. We're going to use, of course, our mild gourmet barbecue sauce. We want to do a cup of hickory barbecue sauce. We're choosing Rufus Teagues today. Shout out to them. They always hit us up on social media and like our stuff, so we appreciate it, Rufus Teagues. A cup of ketchup. 16 ounces of peach preserves. So we're going to do 1 batch with peach and then 1 batch with raspberry. And then 16 ounces of light corn syrup. So we're going to mix this all together in 1 batch. This batch is going to be the peach. We've got mango peach preserves. That's going to be this glaze. heat this up. Cup. I like it. I'm gonna put some more in there. Cool. Cup of ketchup. I got a couple more to do.
And I'll help you if you want to cook that. I'll help you cut that squash as you can.
Sounds good, man. Shout out to Travis, Justin Hughes' stepfather, for bringing us 3 sacks fulls of vegetables. We're going to cook out on the REC TEC later on today. That's a surprise too. Didn't know that. So we're going to cut some of those up, cook them on the grill mat. Super simple, guys. Like I said, 1.5 cups of your favorite vinegar-based barbecue sauce, 1 cup of your favorite hickory flavored barbecue sauce, 1 cup of ketchup, 16 ounces of your favorite preserves. We've chose peach mango today, and then 16 ounces of light corn syrup. That corn syrup is going to give it a really, really nice sheen if you did want to do competition style with this. This is a tried and true recipe that Ray has done many times, and it always looks beautiful and tastes great. It's something my family and I enjoy. So we're just going to let that heat up. It's mixed well. Just going to let it heat up on the burner. Let it boil a little bit. And you don't want to put it in the refrigerator. You don't want to put cold barbecue sauce on your ribs or anything like that. Like I said, we did 4 sticks of butter and 2 cups of apple juice as our spritz. And I went to a big box store this morning and got this sprayer from the hardware section. Yeah, it's gonna work great. So we'll be back to do some corn a little bit later, guys. Funday Friday. Funday Friday, everybody. I'm going to teach you some Mexican street corn. First off, we're going to start with a whole piece of corn here. A lot of folks don't know how to do this, but I'm going to show you a quick and easy southern way that we do it here. What I do is I just like to take, God, what are these called?
Corn hairs?
I can't. Corn hairs. We'll call them corn hairs. And I just like to split them right down the middle. Okay, and then just pull these apart in opposite directions, and it exposes the corn, and then you can just go down from there. Don't overthink it. You don't get a lot of the corn hairs in the corn. It's almost super clean, so that's pretty much how you would shuck a piece of corn. All right. And then if you wanted to get kind of fancy with it, you know, you could pull it down. Of course, taking off all of the, God, they call it like something. It's the S word. What is little corn hairs? Somebody out there tell me what the little corn hairs are called.
Silk?
Silt.
Silk.
Silk. All right. So you can, as you can see, I peeled
Thanks,
off
Rick.
the leaves that had the silk on it. I've got one of these. You can simply just go around it like that, and be the life of the party. Look at that. That's just so Martha Stewart, isn't it? So we'll have that little guy right there. So here's how I do it at my home. As you can see, this is fairly clean corn. Just like to put it right there in the center. Keep it on there, Rachel.
Yes, sir. It's pretty corn.
Me.
Someone likes your hat, Jody.
Aw, thank you. And I do
Hey, Miranda.
a little bit of mayonnaise. Some crema mexicana. You can also use sour cream. And you can also mix this all together. Just put a little bit of chili powder on there. Me, I'm a garlic freak, so I got to have the garlic in there. And there you go, guys. And we're gonna make, oh yeah, wait a second. The secret ingredient, sorry. Thank you, Matt. Did not want to forget the cilantro. That's gonna really make it pop, give it a fresh flavor. And so we will wrap this up in a little bitty pouch, being sure to contain everything.
What kind
Me,
of
I like to
chili
make-
powder do you prefer?
Me, I used the 6 chili powder, Private Selection Kroger, or any fresh chili powder. Like I said, I like to make the horns. And this is how we're gonna do 4 or 5 more of these guys, and they'll go on at 400 degrees for about 45 minutes, okay? Thank you so much for joining us for Funday Friday. Come over here, check out this glaze. This has been warming up over here on our hot plate. You see it's boiling just a little bit. It's perfect now. So we'll mix it. We'll take it off of this burner. We'll let it cool a little bit. And this will be our awesome glaze for these ribs that we're doing. Like I said, this one has the peach preserves in it. Next batch we're gonna do is gonna have raspberry in it. We're gonna try that. Something a little different. Just trying to mix it up today on Funday Friday for you guys. But thank you so much once again. Come and join us. We will be spritzing the ribs with our 4 sticks of butter and 2 cups of apple juice mixture in our industrial sprayer. So come and check us out. About 5 more minutes. We'll see you at the REC TEC. Hey man, we'll get somebody. Yeah, let me check.
Get out of the way, Ryan Lane. Everything make it safely.
All right, guys, we're back. We're gonna wrap these ribs really fast. A little bitty baby back. Little bitty guy. Just gonna hit it with some imitation butter. Sprinkle the brown sugar. Gonna make a little boat where we can hold some liquid. And then we'll put some apple juice in there. About a quarter of a cup. Want to make a nice little steam bag for it, and then put it back on the grill. Like I said, the RT 680 is going at 275. These ribs have gone for about 3 hours now. This one was a mixture of the Roosarooskis and the Coldens. No science to it, guys. Just try not to puncture the bag, cause any holes. And the last one. This is the straight screaming pig, so that one is going to be spicy. I like this. Right.
What's the butter for?
The butter helps moisturize, as well as put some fat in there as well. Gives it a good color. And it tastes good. Just plain old tastes good. Now some folks will actually wrap these up in the clear plastic wrap and then put them in aluminum foil. That's the Johnny Trick style. Looks like I may have a hole. Okay, then. I'll just mend it. Boom, good to go. 275, probably about another hour, hour and a half. I'm gonna get out of this Georgia sun. We've also got some veggies going right here on that REC TEC cooking mat. Those are going at 350, 375 right now. Those will be in there for about an hour. Cucumbers and zucchini, well, excuse me, zucchini and squash right there from the Georgia clay. Got our Mexican corn on here, guys. 400 degrees on the mini. Those will be ready in about 30 minutes. See you in a little bit.
Live.
All right, we got them on wraps. Back on. Get some barbecue sauce on them bad boys. This is going to be our first glaze that we made with the peach mango preserves. This is going to be, we're going to leave this one by itself. We're just going to put a little bit more rub on it. That's going to be our dry one. Alright, then we'll get the raspberry. raspberry glaze we made. A little spicier because we used, instead of the mild barbecue sauce, we used the spicy barbecue sauce with it. What, buddy? Right now, the RT 680s are at $275. We've had these ribs in here for about 4.5 hours. We are now at the final stages of glazing and or saucing. Great. And the last one. Carolina barbecue sauce. All right. We'll put a little bit more rub on the last one. Roosarooski's on there. We'll go in for another 30-45 minutes and they'll be ready, guys. Okay then. Alright guys, our ribs are ready. They've been on the RT 680, excuse me. The RT 680 at 275 degrees for about 5 hours. We left them in there for 3 hours unwrapped. We wrapped them for an hour and a half, and then we put barbecue sauce on them and unwrapped them the last 30 minutes. We used our ultimate blend pellets, which are red oak, white oak, and hickory. We're about to pull them off right now. I've got this large pan here on our front folding shelf, and we're about to stack them up. I say they're done.
Carlo Casanova says he's hungry.
I'm starving, Carlo. Carlo, what you doing out there today? Any catering? I want this guy to stay dry, so I'm gonna put him on this cutting board. That was our dry rub rib right there. Check out all of that sugar, all of the caramelization there. Looking beautiful. We'll go inside and cut them now, guys. Come back just a couple of minutes.
Pretty good looking one rib right there.
Spicy, spicy, mixed. All right, guys. Funday Friday. We've got these ribs cut up. They are steaming hot, so we are not going to taste them just yet.
There he is.
Hey.
What's up, man?
Somebody said about time for Ray to show up.
Perfect timing. Perfect.
How's it going? That's awesome.
I thought I smelled something.
You smelled it. You smelled it.
What we got? Yeah, well, you know.
Those are Carolina with a mixture of Coldens, 50-50 Coldens, and Roosarooskis. Spicy and sweet.
Look at that bite. Mm.
275, 5 hours, guys. Wrapped 3 hours. No, unwrapped 3 hours, wrapped an hour and a half. Barbecue sauce 30 minutes.
That's good, man.
And then we did, of course, you know, your traditional glaze. You know, with your light corn syrup, vinegar-based barbecue sauce, hickory-based barbecue sauce.
That's on point.
Good. I'm glad you're able to show up.
I'm glad, too. It's an internal clock.
Yeah.
It's natural.
Yeah.
Just
Hey,
boom, ribs are done.
wait a second, ribs are done.
Perfect.
All right, let me get you these other ones. These are just dry rub. Try those. And that's just straight Ross's.
Mm-hmm. I'll take a little one. Dang.
And this is also straight Ross.
Man, you must have used a good grill.
It's the grill did all the work.
Mm-hmm.
Again, guys, RT 680, 275, 5 hours. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now, see, these are baby back ribs. As you can see, they've got the curve to them because they are cut closer to the spine. Your normal St. Louis style ribs are going to be from here to here. That's going to be, of course, straighter. Those will fall off the bone a little bit better because of less of the curves. You know, the bone's straighter, it'll fall off the bone a little bit easier.
Straighter bones.
Ray Carlo Casanova said, "Hey, and how they taste?"
They're on point, Carlo.
Not as good as his, though.
No, maybe not as good as Carlo. Carlo's got the rib game down pat.
Who got it? Carlo, I still got your notes and everything in my office. It's all in your head, Carlo. It's all in your head.
Mm. Man, that's good, Jody.
And then, of course, this is your peach barbecue sauce that you like. You know, the peach.
That one that we're going to make.
And then this is raspberry. I tried it with raspberry. Woo!
Man, I shouldn't have eaten lunch. There's nothing wrong with eating twice. All right. Woo!
Yeah, they're hot.
That was too hot.
That was too hot. Too hot, everybody.
Definitely came off the bone.
You come pick it up.
I like the Carolina best.
I'm using a fish filleter to cut these ribs. You can also use this to cut briskets.
You can't beat that, man. You get that at Academy for like $20. But
That's what the pros use.
if you go like the Williams Sonoma, you
They'll
pay
charge you-
60
Yeah.
because it's because it's not
Williams
green and
Sonoma,
yellow.
yeah.
It's the way to go.
Filleted mini fish with this, guys.
Yeah.
That's the raspberry. Here's the other raspberry. Those are going to be spicier.
Be nice with that one. That's what we want.
So
Nice.
Cut those nice.
So we're just going to cut
Okay.
that right there. So we're going to have half wrap. Ray, you just got back from Virginia?
Yesterday.
Nice. How was that?
It was good, man. We had a good time.
See family?
Saw family. Went out to the Potomac River.
Potomac River.
We had Maryland blue crab for lunch one day. No REC TECing.
You didn't bring him back?
No, we ate them all. You know.
Clams.
Oh, they were good.
Clams? Up in Virginia?
Clams Casino.
Oh, I heard they were good.
We got the
From
old
Greg.
mud clams here in Augusta.
What?
There they are, everybody.
Here, I said they came from the lake.
Another Funday Friday in the books.
Glad I could be a part of
It's
it.
so hot. These are.
I was glad I was here to enjoy this day with
I
you.
got
It's 107 degrees. Heat index outside. Everybody stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hope everybody had a good 4th.
Happy 4th.
Alright.
Again, thank you guys so much for joining us for Funday Friday. Remember,
Hey.
like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. We used our barbecue sauce, the REC TEC Gourmet vinegar-based barbecue sauce. We have mild, we have spicy. We use this for our raspberry, and we use this for the peach, guys. Check it out, rectechgrills.com.
Boom.
Ray out.
We out.